11 distillery resorts to visit in the world. Hello and welcome to the Luxora channel, the place that inspires you to live a beautiful, successful, and elegant life. In this video, we will be showing you the top 11 distillery resorts to visit in the world. So, let's go! These days, the top hotels provide much more than just a place to rest your head. Along with a diverse range of activities, great spas, and award-winning restaurants, the newest resort feature is none other than a distillery on the property's 450-acre grounds. The finest distillery hotels include tours of the facilities, the opportunity to learn about the history and manufacturing process, and perhaps, most importantly, the opportunity to sample artisan spirits that you would not otherwise be able to get at your nearest liquor store. From Pisco in Peru to mezcal and tequila in Mexico to whiskey in Scotland, you'll discover places all over the globe, and even some closer to home, that cater to individuals who like a drink or two. You may drink and stay in style at these 11 of the greatest distillery hotels in the country during your next holiday. Casa Silencio, Oaxaca, Mexico. The newly built Casa Silencio is an immaculately designed boutique hotel that also happens to be home to one of Mezcal El Silencio's 3 distilleries, which is a rare combination in Mexico. They have adopted a no-waste policy across the property, which includes rammed earth walls, repurposed Oaxacan wood beam ceilings, solar energy for majority of the property's electricity, and a zero-waste policy in the heart of the property's main building. There are only 6 suites in all, each of which is distinctively decorated and furnished with luxurious features such as distressed leather accents, hand-woven wool rods, and spa-like bathrooms with monolith stone basins and bathtubs. Even still, as wonderful as the rooms are, it is the immersive experience provided by the hotel that really distinguishes it as a landmark. At this event, you'll get the opportunity to get hands-on with mezcal, slicing up the agave that the liquor is created from, seeing the distillery, and of course, tasting the whiskey with dishes that have been cooked by Top Chef Mexico winner Rodolfo Castellanos, among others. Take a seat at the restaurant's 53-foot-long communal table, which was hand-carved from a single slab of basalt, and enjoy classic Oaxacan fare prepared by executive chef Daniel Robles Sumano, accompanied by a nightcap in the restaurant's secret after-hours lounge, which is, by the way, only accessible by invitation. The Cavalier Virginia Beach Autograph Collection, Virginia. As part of the hotel's reopening in 2018, the 4-year-old Tarnished Truth Distilling Company launched at its place of business. Vendome Copper and Brass Works, the company that built the distillery at Tarnished Truth, constructed all of the equipment. The distillery produces bourbon, rye, vodka, gin, and other spirits. For special parties and paired meals, they provide a private area as well as tastings accessible Thursday through Sunday. The National Register of Historic Places listed Virginia Beach's Grand Dane has a full-service spa, an indoor pool, and a new beach club for you to enjoy while you're there. Distillery Inn, Carbondale, Colorado. You'll find the little hamlets of Carbondale, Colorado, around 30 miles northwest of Aspen, and it's here that you'll discover the appropriately called Distillery Inn. A total of 5 suites are available at the tiny resorts, each of which is provided with a fireplace, balcony or patio, and a bespoke mini bar. A vodka, whiskey, and coffee and ginger cello liquor are all produced on site by the Marble Distilling Company, which would be the world's first zero-waste distillery thanks to a water energy thermal system that captures and reuses the heat and water generated during the distilling process. These liquors can be enjoyed in their tasting room, at Marble Bar, and along with live entertainment, and delivered directly to your accommodation. The Bowmore Cottages, Isle of Islay, Scotland. Bowmore Distillery, the island's first permitted distillery, has been producing Scotch whiskey since 1779. They take great delight in using ancient procedures like floor malting, which pays honor to the spirit's historical roots. As a result of COVID-19 measures, tours are presently suspended. However, tastings and gift store visits are still accessible by appointment only. The Bowmore Cottages, which date back to the 1840s, properties and were previously home to Bowmore's distillery employees, provide 5 distinctive lodgings ranging from 1 to 4 bedroom flats for guests interested in staying overnight. In addition, the corporation owns and maintains the Harbor Inn, which is located directly across the street and has 7 contemporary rooms as well as a restaurant and a bar that often serves fresh seafood obtained by local fishermen. The Distillery, London, United Kingdom. Gin and England have had a rather checkered past, but there's no question that the juniper-infused liquor has become linked with the country's culture and history over time. Did you know that the first distillery hotel in the United Kingdom is located on London's historic Portobello Road, which is a fitting location for such a facility? Yes, you heard it right. With 9 botanicals sourced from around the world, the Ginstitute team blends their gin in the basement, which is dubbed the Distillery. The botanicals include lemon peel from Spain, juniper berries and oris from Tuscany, Italy, nutmeg from Indonesia, and bitter orange rind from Haiti or Morocco. The gin is blended in the basement by the Ginstitute team. Members of the public may learn how to produce their own gin mix with the assistance of a professional or participate in a workshop on how to prepare the ideal gin drink. The hotel also offers a shop where guests can purchase their Portobello Road gin, a bar where guests can enjoy traditional British fare, and a cocktail lounge where guests can have highballs and mixed tipples while also enjoying a selection of small snacks all in one place. The 3 rooms on the second floor, each of which has a record player and a fully equipped mini bar, are a great place to unwind at the end of the night. As an added bonus, if you find yourself becoming tired of drinking just gin, the hotel also offers sessions that include agave-based beverages and whiskey. Casa Salles Hotel Boutique, Jalisco, Mexico. Housed inside Tequila's historic downtown district, Casa Salles Hotel Boutique offers 25 contemporary rooms, a relaxing spa, a refreshing outdoor pool, and a restaurant that specializes on traditional Mexican dishes. In addition, the La Guardia Distillery of El Tequileño Tequila is directly next door. Since its founding in 1959, the company has been sourcing its agave from the Los Altos region of Jalisco, which is well known for its blue agave production. Monday through Saturday, customers may take advantage of private tours of the facilities, during which they can learn about the manufacturing process and sample a variety of tequilas from the company's spectrum of Blanco to Iho varieties. Glenora Inn and Distillery, Nova Scotia, Canada. When the Scottish arrived on Cape Breton Island in the early 1880s, the lush environment reminded them of their country, prompting them to christen this region of Canada as Nova Scotia, which translates as New Scotland in Latin. Glenora Inn and Distillery is located in this area, and it is well named since it produces whiskey in the Scottish tradition. Originating with Bruce Jardine, the distillery sought assistance from Bowmore distillers in the form of production training and the acquisition of authentic Scottish copper pot stills and a mash tun for its facility. The distillery opened its doors in 1990, making it North America's first single malt whiskey distillery. The site is open annually from mid-May to late October, and during this period, it provides daily excursions as well as tastings of several types of whiskey. You'll be able to pick from a variety of rustic lodgings, including rooms in the Old Inn and private log chalets, as well as a bar and restaurant where you may sip and eat while listening to live music. Brush Creek Ranch, Saratoga, Wyoming. Situated on 30,000 acres of rolling hills near the town of Saratoga in Wyoming, Brush Creek Ranch provides its visitors with a wide range of activities to select from. These activities include horseback riding, mountain biking, fishing and skiing, and snowboarding in the winter months. In addition to all of these activities, the resort includes a relatively new on-site distillery that debuted in 2019 and produces a variety of spirits such as bourbon, rye, gin, and vodka, among others. The facilities will be open for you to explore, and you will have the option to taste their whole product line, as well as a barrel tasting. One is available during your stay. With 3 all-inclusive properties to choose from, guests are also spoiled for choice when it comes to overnight accommodations, the lodge and spa, which features standalone cabins, as well as traditional hotel rooms in the main building, the adults-only Mage Homestead, which features residential-style style cabins, and French Creek, which is more secluded and private due to its location on an island in the middle of nowhere. Hacienda La Caravedo, Ica, Peru. Hacienda La Caravedo, the oldest distillery in the America, they have been making Pisco since 1684. Pisco Caravedo uses estate-grown grapes in small quantities and adheres to Peru's denomination of origin requirements. The distillery has a small boutique hotel with only 5 rooms attached to it. Indulge in a Pisco sampling and relax poolside with a cocktail while admiring the views of the Ica Valley from your hotel room. The Lodge at Blue Sky Auberge Resorts Collection, Wanship, Utah. Those familiar with the Auberge Resorts Collection moniker will be familiar with the Lodge at Blue Sky in Wanship, Utah, where guests may sip whiskey and enjoy the premium chain's 5-star service. Creek Houses Suites, Sky Lodge Suites, and Earth Suites are the 3 separate lodging options at the 3,500-acre Wasatch Mountain Range Resort, which was just north of Park City when it opened in 2019. The High West Distillery is located only a few miles away from the lodge, but since it's so close, we decided to include it in the itinerary. High West's bourbon, rye whiskey, and barrel-aged drinks are all made on site at the distillery. A restaurant serves locally produced food with High West whiskey artisan drinks, and tours are available Thursday through Sunday. Visit the Edge Spa when you return and ask for the High West Whiskey Raw Down, a treatment that starts with a foot soak and uses whiskey, salt, and sage to relieve tension before the massage is performed to complete the experience. The remainder of your stay will be filled with activities, including health treks, horse experiences, and winter skiing and snowboarding. Surely a day full of activities. CANTILEVER Distillery and Hotel, Ranier, Minnesota. Using a cantilever bridge, the fishing town of Ranier, Minnesota served as a favorite smuggling point for Canadian booze during Prohibition. CANTILEVER Distillery and Hotel was formed out of the area's rich heritage, and the site uses local grains to distill bourbon, gin, rye, and vodka. Make your way to the cocktail room, a restaurant and bar, to try some of the distillery's spirits. The boutique hotel's industrial-style bedrooms include high ceilings, walk-in showers or clawfoot tubs, and plush linen to ensure a restful night's sleep when you arrive. A distillery right on site? Comment down below the finest hotel amenity in your judgment. Thank you for watching Top 11 Distillery Resorts to Visit in the World. We hope you enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for weekly updates.